In this video, we are going to discuss about how to design a responsive user sign-in and sign-up page using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap. First of all, we will start our Apache server to access our web page locally from our system and view our web page. So, I'm going to start the Apache server. We will first take a look at the web page and later on discuss the code. Okay, then we will see our designed page using our Apache server. This is our sign up page which I designed using Bootstrap, CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. For I use in designing part, I use JavaScript only for toggling like this to the sign up page. For toggling only I use JavaScript, and the process we will discuss later about it. Then here we have used the images to make our page attractive and used a different font to the welcoming script of our web page, and this is our logo. And we have used in two input fields for first name, last name, and for email also we have used an input field, as well as for the password, where we have used the type as password for security reasons, because if we use the type as password we can't see what we are typing. And we have added contact information as well as our gender identity. Then we will see our code. This is the code which I used to design the sign up page. Here inside we have written this code inside a PHP file, because to access through the Apache server we wrote the HTML code inside the PHP file. Please excuse my English, I'm not good at English, so I'll try my best to explain to you all. Here we have mentioned the doc type as HTML, and we have start with the HTML tag, and in the head tag we have mentioned the meta set UTF. That means what we are writing, what we are coding in the body, it will all be set as UTF 8 characters. And for this one, this meta tag is used for the web page to keep it responsive. And the title of our web page is eShop, and here we have linked some JS files. This is not the JS file, this is the icon file which we have taken from the Bootstrap official page, and this is the logo icon. The icon here is linked by that code, and we have linked our Bootstrap and CSS files. In the main body we have divided the main body, because to explain it to you all I have easily separated the contents in the main body. For the header I separated it like this, and create inside a div I made the header hi welcome to eShop, and I gave it a CSS class title1 to change its attributes, to change its styles. Here in title style CSS file. Here I have mentioned title 1 and I have changed the font family, font size, letter spacing and more on. Then we will return to our index page. Here then we'll see our content. Here on the content starts, and the content also I have divided into like sign up box and sign in box. In the sign up box we have input fields like here it's a title starts, and we have mentioned lot of input fields like first name, last name, email, password, mobile, gender. For gender I have load the values from option values from the database here using the connection PHP file. Here I have created a connection between our web page and the database. That means our web project and the database. Here I have mentioned created a class called database and created a static class mention connection, and here we have if is set not is set connection. Already if there is no connection, here we have creating up a new connection. If there is no already a connection, that means an existing connection. In this line I have created a new database connection using database and connection class. Here I use the new SQL function localhost. Here first we must mention the localhost and the username, password, database name, and the port. That means server port. No, not the server port. Sorry, database port 3306. And we have created a function here called IUD for insert, update, delete, and we have set up a connection, and connection here for using the connection we are setting up a query. So if we using this query we can we have set up a variable name query. Using this variable we can mention queries within when we to load databases to the web page. Here we have created another static function search for search purposes, and here we the result return we are expecting a result set. That means when we are searching we are expecting something, no, a result. So the return must come as result set, a variable name result set. Then we'll go back to our index page, and here we have loaded our required our connection PHP. We have set a value 0 for the option select your gender, because they are here it must appear not to select your gender, so we have set like that. Then then we have created a variable called database search and wrote the query select all from gender. So the all and the result set is coming as row by row. No, in a database the results are shown row by row, so we are assigning a variable called n and expecting the result set in num rows. So we are creating a for loop and checking each and every value returned result set value using this for loop, and fetch assoc. Here data we have assigned data variable and result set fetch assoc. Here option value, and here only we are loading the database value to the option, and it will be shown as options in the web page, like this male and female, because in my database for now these two data are only available for the gender table. So here we uh, we are mentioning a PHP script when we are creating a PHP script inside a HTML code. Remember to end the script also, or else you must face many errors. So remember to close the script. Here we are creating a PHP script and echoing the ID of the result data set. D, the result set, we are assigning the D variable for the result set, no? So using D variable we are echoing the ID, and using PHP, here we are closing the option, because here the option value only ID value, we have set here 0, no, then male becomes 1 and females become 2, then the for loop starts from 2, because the here the variable x equals 0, no, so result set n, that means variable n must be greater than x, so the for loop starts from 1 and ends until the condition is satisfied. So here we are causing the opened option value, and in the middle of the option value we are printing our gender name, that means the gender, male or female. Here we are printing that and closing the option tag. Here this is the select option using database. Then next in the design we will talk about the sign in box. First of all, I'll show the sign in box. Here this is our sign in page, sorry, this is our sign in page. Here there are two input fields, email, password, and remember me is used to for cookies and sessions. We will later on discuss about it. And forget password, if you forget your password, that will also we will later discuss that forget password process. Here we are sign in and new. If we click to new to eShop join now, we will go to our sign up page. If we already have an account, we will go to our sign in page. Now in this video we are talking about only the designing part. Later on I will discuss the process part. Later on means in the next few videos, next coming videos, I will talk about the process of signing and sign up. That's all for this video, I think so. Then thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.